Hey guys, Derek here. We are back reacting to another episode of Midnight Mass. This is episode 4. It is called Book 4, Lamentations. Now, what happened last time on Midnight Mass? Last time we got like full confirmation that the new pastor is the old pastor. So like he went to Israel and encountered this angel. Not sure if it's an angel yet. It could be. Could be a vampire, could be a demon of some kind, whatever. This thing like fed him its blood and then he became young again. And so like he's just been chilling in this town, and that's how he knows so much about everyone, is because he's secretly just like the old pastor. But then he's experiencing some weird side effects and is like, he like died at the end of the episode and then came back, and it was weird and crazy, and we're not quite sure what that means. Some other big things that happened. We had Lisa kind of forgiving Joe for shooting her and paralyzing her. You know, convenient timing to forgive him now that she can walk again. But yeah, but this one is going to be a long episode, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Before we do that, please consider leaving a like on the video. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you want to see more reactions to Midnight Mass or any other show that I'm watching on the channel, and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you're interested in full-length reactions, consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is in the description. There you can also become a super supporter and get featured in every single one of my videos. But other than that, thank you for watching. Let's jump into it.
You just slip into that elastic waistband and eat everything.
I don't enjoy that sound at all.
I'm not going to be comfortable at all, am I?
Baby's just gone.
I keep waiting. I don't think so. I mean, even yesterday.
Yeah, your baby's super not there.
I think I want to know
Or
sex.
it's dead. Did she
Go
have a
ahead.
miscarriage?
Tell me, just go ahead.
Here, let me see. Aaron, what do you see?
No.
Nothing.
It's not even there? It's just gone?
I mean it. I see nothing. I mean, there's nothing here.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Where'd it go?
There's no.
It seems you have miscarried. You must have miscarried. Didn't.
Okay, well, how else are you going to explain this, Aaron?
I'm gonna put you in touch with a colleague on
The angel took your baby?
She's a great counselor.
Why should I always put a 4 there? You only got an extra A? You only got one A? Why you use multiple 4s?
All three of us, we
Some weird stuff, Bev.
we were a little scared shitless, truth be told.
Scared.
Yeah, your 900-year-old pastor is now like 35 again.
Mother. Oh,
I imagine you'll be ready by tomorrow if you eat up. But you have to eat up.
Probably not.
Oh well.
He's not hungry for soup. He wants blood.
Something is happening, shifting inside of me.
Yeah, you becoming a monster.
When I was younger, it's like I can feel God move inside me.
That's
wonderful.
scary. That's scary is what it is. Ayo. Ayo, what? What, Abby? Why is that happening? Oof, okay. Don't go in the sunlight. Bad juju. That's not good.
I already had resentment in my heart, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, he's your son.
Well, children just don't do what you did on their own, not unless one of their parents has failed them something awful, and your mother's a saint, so I guess that just leaves me. So I apologize, son, for whatever I did.
I don't know if that's helping him at all. He's still just gonna feel bad about himself.
I love you. I really do.
I mean, he might appreciate his dad telling him that he loves him, but it was also kind of just a reminder of being like, hey, something's wrong with you. And, you know, he blames himself, but he's still reiterating the fact that, like, something's wrong with you. What is that blood boiling? What is happening? Oh, because it's in the sun? The frick is happening? Why? Why?
Ordered pet doves from the mainland. And when they finally got here, the first thing she wanted to do was clip their wings.
That's not good. Then they
And she
can't
called
fly
me
away.
I said, Mom, did you get your wings clipped?
Yeah, when she had you.
And she said, Yep. Oh, yes. Day you were born.
Oof. I was joking, but that's a real thing
Day
she
you were
said.
born.
God dang, man.
And then she hit me. Drinking, yelling, hitting, something more nuanced, something passive aggressive, but the message behind it was clear. I ruined her life. But Littlefoot, you see, that baby saved mine. And then he hit me, and I knew that posture. I knew it. I would have stayed with him.
He is, I mean, she's killing it, but he is killing this scene.
She saved me. And now she's just gone.
That's crazy.
How is that possible?
I'm not getting off this island. I know it. Day and night, no matter what I might let myself hope. But you could do anything. You always could do anything.
Pray with me.
Hey, yo, dude, what's happening to you? What's happening to your back, bro? I don't like that.
Deliverance from me if
You only gonna have church at night now? Because you can't go outside during the day? What is happening, brother? You about to grow wings? Bro, that's in your hand. It's in your hand. Oh. Oh, don't, no. I don't like that. Ew. Ow. Ow, why? Okay, but the blood was already inside you. Does it still have an effect?
Elizabeth, no.
If that blood was already inside him, why would it not give him the benefits? Why does he have to eat it again?
How's my night gonna be, Joe?
Oh, shit, how should I know?
Get the Mountain Dews instead.
You okay?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, Joe, yes.
Cast into the sea, it will be done.
Is he gonna feed her some of his blood?
Possible.
Has he already been doing that? Is that why people are being Gucci now? They're all good?
What happens when we die?
What the fuck happens?
So what do you think? What happens when we die, Riley?
You're just gone. That's what he believes.
My body stops functioning. My breathing stops, my heart stops beating. And a bit later, like 5 whole minutes later, my brain cells start dying. Maybe my brain releases a flood of DMT, psychedelic drug released when we dream, so I dream. I dream bigger than I have ever dreamed before because it's all of it, just the last dump of DMT all at once, and my neurons are firing.
Interesting.
It's a curtain call.
Very interesting.
Dream to end.
Never heard anyone
all
describe
dreams.
that like
One
that.
last great dream is my brain activity ceases and there is nothing left of me. Pain, no memory, no awareness that I ever was, that I ever hurt someone, that I ever killed someone.
That is sad.
And I am like the stars that are in the sky. There one moment and then just scattered across the goddamn cosmos.
That is... Okay, so he's gonna die in this series, right? I feel like you can't just have a monologue about what happens after you die and then not die.
And then for the first time,
She woke up.
she starts to wake up. She's wrapped in a feeling of love. Just pure, amazing love. Of course she is. And she's loved. And she isn't alone.
This is a long scene. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be able to keep in the highlights.
No mansions, no rivers of diamonds or fluffy clouds or angel wings. You are loved. And you aren't alone.
Just this slow zoom on her face right now is...
I really hope you're right.
Or just hold hands. That's good enough. Bro, you about to put your blood into some of this communion wine? Or is this like pre-packaged angel blood? He's crying like an old man now. So is that what's keeping him young, right? Is this angel blood?
Yeah, it's excellent.
But it's a real struggle, you know, and you said come by here if I ever felt like...
Yeah, well, he's kind of dying right now, Joe. Hey, Joe? Try and find Riley, because
I can tell you that.
this man's about to kill you. He's gonna kill you and drink your blood, Joe. Oh no, don't look at that picture.
Well, that's uncanny, ain't it?
Well, now you have to die.
Hey, wait, Joe.
You seen too much, Joey boy.
Because I know that compulsion, that hunger.
To drink blood? Stop it.
I know how hard it is to fight against.
Stop. Don't say those things.
God is proud of you.
Oh my god, he's gonna eat him.
Thank you.
Don't hug him. Don't hug him. Joseph! Joseph, do not. Do not. He's gonna drink your blood, boy. He gonna drink your blood. He gonna kill you and drink your blood. He's gonna crush your rib cage and drink your blood.
I'm just gonna go.
Just get a little sniff of your hair first.
I'm gonna go, okay?
Oh, you're gonna go to heaven is what's gonna happen, brother.
What is wrong with you?
He's gonna kill you.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop it!
Oh. Okay. More of an accident, but still, he was gonna kill you anyway. He ain't good, bro. Yeah, of course. The blood is what you want. That makes sense. Drink that shiz, boy. Joseph, no. Oh no. Oh, Joe. That's so gross. Hey, yo, Angel. Got some more blood for you, boy. Oh, he's eating his whole head. Okay. Right on. Sweet. What are you gonna do with his body? You gonna eat the whole thing?
I'm not gonna do communion or anything.
I know. You can't. They won't let you because you're not a Christian.
Dad, please, we've been over this.
I know.
You said I could.
I know.
But when it comes down to actually letting you do it, he's a little more hesitant.
I will not tell my son not to look for God. Son,
Don't look for God.
We already have him.
That is probably a really tough thing, man. Everything you believe in, to see your kid kind of say the same for me, man. I mean, who knows? Maybe he won't go to church and believe. Maybe he'll reconvert back to Islam. I don't know. Ayo, man, this dude's busy drinking blood. He ain't coming. He is finishing his 5-course meal. Beverly. Yeah, that's a... You just shutting that door like that? Like you ain't freaking out? That's Joseph without a head, man. With his brains eaten out.
Okay. Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay. Lord. Okay.
Yeah, bad juju
You're gonna stay here.
is going down.
Wrap it up in the carpet. Put it in your truck. Take it to one of the empty houses on the West Bank. Do it now while most of the island is at church. And then tonight, late, tie an anchor to it and drop it 5 miles out.
She's like, come on, let's get going. And they're just like, yo.
What the hell did you do?
Oh, why are you slapping him?
The man who acts presumptuously by not obeying the priest who stands to minister there before the Lord your God.
That man shall die. Deuteronomy. You are correct.
Okay, Beverly.
This is
You're a psycho.
Sent angels to Egypt to slaughter the firstborn of the Egyptians, turned cities to assault women and children
In the
alike,
Old
and
Testament.
drowned the world when we were too lost to our sins.
In the Old Testament.
But do not cherry pick the glories of God. Now wrap it up in the carpet.
Beverly, you're a psychopath. What?
Is your conscience heavy?
I don't see any evidence you were pregnant at all.
I was pregnant.
Not
I was.
according to your blood or your body.
And the human body, it can't, well...
Bro, she telling you crazy.
I was wondering if perhaps we could arrange for you to speak with someone in our psych department.
No. She wants to hospitalize you, baby. She trying to put you in a ward. You were never pregnant. It's a phantom baby. Yeah. So Riley, here's the deal, man. AA is indefinitely canceled. Cause he's a demon. He gonna try and eat you as well.
How are your amends going?
We gonna get into that now, shall we wait for Joe?
Yeah. Joseph is
Joe isn't joining us today.
he's dead.
No, he's off island today, visiting his sister, I think. He's not sure when he's gonna be back.
His sister?
Yeah, that's right.
She died.
Oh.
Right?
So
He just knows that you lied to him, Pastor.
You frowned.
He ain't meant to be here.
I know. You never really felt like this was home. Like Crockett was...
He's a liar, Mom. Father Paul.
Yeah, Father Paul is a liar.
Maybe you're right.
Father Paul ate Joe Cawley's skull.
Just one thing for a fact.
Father Paul lied to me tonight. So believe. Pray for me. But just... please be careful.
That's all I ask.
This whole town's gonna die. Everybody. This pastor's gonna kill every one of them trying to stay young. Next time he chases back, that door's gonna be open. Ooh. He's wearing a hat.
I've just been lost. I don't.
He's gonna fill the whole thing? Just a little bit? Oh no, Riley, don't go there. My boy. Gots to see it through, my boy. What are you doing? Go in that house. Go in that house. Go in that house. Go in that house. Go in that. No, Riley. Riley, no. My boy. Oh no. This goddamn demon, this angel demon thing is gonna kill you, my boy. Yeah, Riley, you ain't want to be here, man. You're about to die. Oh, is right. That thing. Oh, no. No. Oh, it's killing him. Riley, no. Oh my God. Yo. Did Riley just die? Is this thing gonna eat him? That's not good. Oh no. This is bad juju. Bad stuff is happening. Freaking Beverly and the pastor they're going full in on this, man. They're like, man, if the whole town needs to die, that's perfectly fine. Freaking balls. I don't even know what to say. I like Riley so much, and I love the fact that he is trying like every day to like make amends for the things he did wrong, and just like some of the things he's said has kind of really resonated with me. You know, when he's talking about not having a purpose and things like that. Like, I felt that, and now he's starting this relationship back up with Aaron, and now he's gonna die. Like, this is I'm upset about that, man. That sucks. Yeah, okay, so we start out right away. And the pastor is full on sick and like can't go in the sunlight because the angel blood is doing something to him. I don't know if this thing's an angel, because like I feel like angels can go out in the sunlight. Right? Is there a thing? Is there a passage in the Bible that I did not see where it mentions that angels can't go out in the sun? Is this thing a vampire? I don't know. It could just straight up be a vampire. But it looks like the angel's blood is what's doing all this juju to people. So you've been filled up the sacrament with blood, and that's what people have been drinking. They ain't been drinking wine, and that's why all these miracles are happening. And it's just like, it sucks. Like, everything's going good. Like, you know, Riley's dad is being like, hey man, like, I have harbored some resentment towards you, and I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have. I'm your dad. I love you. And Riley's like kind of feeling the love of his father a little bit, but also at the same time, like, it's like a double-edged sword, because it's like he loves him and he needed to hear that, but also like he also believes there's something wrong with him. Like, it's not just his own thoughts being like something's wrong with me, it's like my father thinks there's something wrong with me and he's blaming himself for it. Like, that's a double-edged thing. But they're like, actually connecting, like, genuinely. So, like, that's even more heartbreaking. We had Erin, her baby just disappearing. Like this baby straight up just gone. Like, not even like a miscarriage. It's just gonzo. Like, it was never there in the first place. And even the second opinion from the doctor's like, you never had a baby. You were never pregnant. You're crazy. I want to put you in a psych ward type thing. That's insane. Her and Riley have this like real long heart to heart. like that was probably the big meaty chunk of this episode is them kind of talking. And you know, she talks about her mom and how different she wanted to be in terms of a mother to her mom. Like, her mom was awful and hit her and you know, like, she thought she escaped from that life and then married that life, and then this baby was gonna be like perfect. It was gonna save her. It was gonna be everything, and then now it's just gone. Like, that's kind of insane. They had a big long discussion after they prayed together. They had a big long discussion about, like, you know, what happens after they die, and like their own opinions on what's gonna happen, and that was deeply touching and heartfelt. And you know, like, so this episode was like very touching and heartfelt, but like cutting back and forth with some like crazy suspenseful horrific stuff going down. Like, each of these actors got their moment to just kind of like monologue about like what happens after you die, and like and just kind of like what that looks like for both of those parties. And she gets to not necessarily talk about what happened when she dies, but you know, when her daughter died and is now in heaven, and is just like, both of these sides had these really, like, you know, Riley's was kind of like more of a downer thing, but then it transitioned into something kind of like beautiful, and you know, both of these sides, it was just real nice. And then flipping Joe Cawley, I was so proud of him. He's in the grocery store, and he's not gonna drink beer, and he's making that choice, and then he's going to Monsignor because he knows, he's like, bro, he told me to go to him if I had a bad day. You know, he was really struggling, and he's like, I just need to tell you that I didn't drink. And he's like, I'm proud of you. And they're hugging, but he's like hugging him real tight and weird, and he's like, argh. And he's like hugging him real tight and sniffing his hair, and it's like, this is Joseph, you're gonna die. You should not have come back in this room. And then he didn't like try and kill him at first. Like, he pushed him away, and he hit his head on the corner of a table, and it's like, okay, well, now I guess now that we're here. And he's like, I'm gonna just slurp some of this blood real quick. And Joe's like dying, and just like, he's like paralyzed essentially. That's rough. Like, he paralyzes a young girl, and then he dies paralyzed as the pastor drinks his blood. And not only does the pastor like slurp up all the blood that comes out, but he straight up like eats his brains. Like, he eats his brains. And it's just like, you know, like Riley said later in the episode, I really wanted this to work out for him. Like, I wanted him to have a good life. We get Ali and his dad, you know, they have a rough go of it right now with Ali not sure where he lands on the faith spectrum. And that's got to be tough for the sheriff to deal with, you know. I guess that's tough for any parent to deal with. You know, something you've kind of taught your child their whole life growing up, and you want them to believe, and then they decide that they don't believe, and maybe they want to try something else. That's got to be tough. But you know, I feel like if you love your kid, you kind of have to allow them to make that choice. But yeah, they keep canceling mass because the friggin' pastor can't go out in the sunlight because he's a vampire now. And Beverly is like, hey, we have to put this dude in a carpet, and then we're gonna take him out to sea and sink him. And Lisa's dad and the dude with the beard are like, hey, what? Like, I'm not comfortable with this. And then she launches into this tirade of being like probably taking 10, 12, 15 different scripture verses out of context, and essentially being like, hey, when God in the Old Testament, she's quoting Old Testament stuff. She's like, when God was upset, he flooded the earth and razed whole cities to the ground and slaughtered newborns. And you're like, yo, yeah, but that's the Old Testament. Like, there is a new covenant. Like, come on, Beverly. Like, have you read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Like, get out of town. Like, what are you doing? Read Romans. This ain't the Old Testament. This ain't Leviticus. Get out of here. This ain't Lamentations. Oh man. But yeah, then we have the AA meeting with Riley and Monsignor, and he realizes that he lied to him, and he's like, bro, because in a previous episode, Joe told him that his sister died, right? I believe. And you know, he never got the chance to go visit her, and he might go visit her family. And so he, you know, if I was the pastor, you could probably maybe play that off as like, oh, maybe he just like misunderstood and he's going to see his sister's family. I don't know. You could play that off as like, maybe I just got it wrong. Like, but in this, it's clear. We know he's lying. And Riley is going to go call him out, and the vampire demon angel thing is pouring its blood into this vase, and Riley walks in, and this thing friggin' pounces like a cat, just pounces on him and is drinking his blood, and that's not good, because I assume that means he's dead. This freaking thing in its giant trench coat and hat is eating Riley, and that sucks, because things were starting to look on the up and up for Riley. You know, he had another person in his little sailboat with him, and now he is gone, and that's a freaking bummer. And the pastor just closes the door. He's like, all right, no one come in here. There's murder happening. Nobody come in here. I mean, maybe, I don't think Riley, you know, I guess technically like the pastor survived that type of thing, but then the sweet drug dealing boy did not survive. So I don't think Riley's gonna make it. But looking at the next description of the next episode, the little paragraph or whatever where they're like trying not to spoil anything, it says to protect Aaron, Riley brings the truth to light. So like, what does that mean? Does he live? Does he die? I don't get it. Does he get infected with the blood and he's gonna turn into a vampire as well? What the frick is going on? I don't understand. This is crazy. What, we got 4 episodes left after this? We got 3. Gospel, Acts of the Apostles, and Revelation. This show is kind of crazy. It's bringing up a lot of thought-provoking questions in terms of faith and things like that, and it's doing that at the same time also telling this story of this monster that's wreaking havoc on this town. Oh man, I feel so bad for Joe. He gets his dog murdered by Bev, and then now he gets murdered by the Monsignor. Now Riley's getting murdered by the angel demon, and it's like, bro, who's the next one to die here? I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know what to think, man. This is insane. I think that's all I got though. Let me know what you guys thought of this. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode down below in the comments. It would mean a lot to me to hear your thoughts. If you liked my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That would mean a lot as well. Subscribe if you want to see more reactions to Midnight Mass or any other show that I'm watching on the channel. And then if full-length reactions to anything that I'm watching interests you, consider supporting me on Patreon. I post all my full uncut reactions in watch-along format. There you can become a super supporter and get featured in every single one of my videos. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.